Hey, what's up, y'all? I was popping, about to react to this Abba and Preach video. Y'all told me to check this out. This is the balloon dating thing or whatever. And the guy apparently gets rejected by everyone. They're calling him the handsome doctor. So yeah, let's see why he gets rejected and what happens. Let's watch.
And so I feel that you're also uncomfortable with me loving myself as much as I do. No. And I can definitely afford you financially, so my confidence is triggering you, but maybe not emotionally. I can tell that you're triggered, and that's okay. I know you need therapy. Your feelings are valid. Have you had therapy before? You can't teach me anything. It sounds like self-love is something that's challenging for you. So you only love me because I'm beautiful is a direct trigger that you can't handle what I'm saying to you.
Those of you who don't know, me and my mom have a good relationship now, but it's been tumultuous, but it's taken a lot of work, and I'm so proud of her for her openness, and I'm proud of myself for being forgiving.
So you popped your balloon before you even got to know me based on what you've already seen, please?
Why he's such a stereotype. What she said?
You've already seen, please?
Why do you want to argue with me?
He's such a stereotype, though. You know, the guy who didn't have a good relationship with his mom, he has mommy issues, and he takes all of that anger out on women he comes across. So stereotypical.
Yes! My girl. Yes! That's what I'm saying.
He's back.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Right.
I was feeling right after the show, livid. My community, I'm telling you, I was livid. Because
you were an ass.
They basically suppressed my wants, and they made it about them. I felt unseen, I felt used, I felt objectified.
Everyone wanted us to check out this girl who apparently was on the balloon popping show, but he was actually there as a contestant. So the tall black guy who's supposedly a doctor.
You know what? When I read this title, for some reason, I was thinking that the doctor, just based on the type of content that Abba and Preach covers, I mean, they could go either way usually, but whatever. I just assumed it was going to be a handsome doctor, but he was going to be too corny for them, and they were going to reject him because they felt like, oh, you're too corny. But no, it's not what's happening at all.
We need to check out. First, a quick disclaimer. He almost never pops his balloon, and he ends up talking to every girl. So we're just going to skip to his parts because I'm not going to watch a full 1 hour movie.
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam, and I am 38 years old.
Okay, and Dr. Elam, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon not because you're not gorgeous, but for me, it was the weight loss. And while we are all proud of you for losing the weight, I am considering the risk long term.
Why he trying to make it seem like she obese? I mean, I think she looks fine, but it's just rude.
Have health problems down the line that we may have to work with.
He's trying not to laugh.
It's Jessica.
Jessica. So I do run a nonprofit. Maybe there's an opportunity for us to work together. I'm a dentist, and my hands are actually insured.
Smiling.
So I may not be able to date you,
he's a dentist.
but I would hire you.
He's looking for...
He's so condescending.
What is this constant... Why is he on a dating show talking about I can hire you? This is weird.
Hella
is
weird.
It not?
Let me tell you something about doctors, and he's a dentist. Whatever, bro. If you want to get into semantics, we could discuss that further, but sure. But some people in that career field, they are very self-righteous. They have this God complex, and I cannot fucking stand it. Like, good for you. You out here helping people. I'm not going to say saving lives because whatever. Again, we're not going to get into that. But let's say we were talking about like an ER doctor or somebody. You know, it's like, okay, good for you. You saving lives. You know, you helping people. But don't come at me with this condescending energy as if like, well, I'm saving the world. What are you doing? I can hire you. And I'm like, I hate that, bro. And even like when you go see doctors, if you're trying to tell them something about your ailment or whatever's going on with you, they try to tell you like, no, this is what's happening. Like they try to act like they know it all. Like I get you a doctor, you got experience, but you don't fucking know everything. All right, let's be clear. I know what's going on with me better than you do. So I'm telling you it's this. And you being like, oh, that can't be the case because that don't make sense. Nigga, what the fuck I say? You know, so doctors get on my nerves sometimes and whatever.
Looking for no job. She didn't ask about no employment. He's constantly offering people.
I think that's gonna be his MO. And to be honest with you, my dude, I think it really that's a way that some people assert dominance. I can applaud some of your services. They talking shit.
What kind of work is we gonna be doing?
Right,
helping to save the world, I hope. Isn't that what your non-profit?
Exactly. No, he's just off. He's just off. That is an off person.
No, it's not.
You have no idea what her qualifications is, what her competence is, but you have worked with her through like your foundation. Doing what? How do you even know she's even competent for it? No, you're a weirdo.
My name is Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old, and I popped my balloon after listening to you.
Okay, damn. Okay.
I think humility and integrity is something that takes a lot of work to acquire, and it doesn't seem like you've done that work yet.
Oh, no? Okay. You definitely ain't.
Have you had therapy before?
No, you want to be my therapist?
If you need one.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
I charge by the hour.
Sure.
Don't let my day off. No.
Yo, this might be the most arrogant dentist I've ever met.
No.
Wait, is it normal for wait, I actually forgot. Is it normal for dentists to call themselves doctors?
And I don't even want to... Exactly. This reminds me of Married to Medicine when Dr. Heavenly, she loved to call herself a doctor. And they're like, you a doctor? You're not like an actual doctor. No, I'm a doctor and these are my credentials. And, they love to get into the, the semantics of that. And I'm just like, bro, you know what the fuck we mean when we say doctor. And we are not talking about a dentist. That's why we have that word dentist. We have that word for y'all. So, stop.
Well, it's normal, but it's not really respected, to be honest with you.
It's not that common. Like, bro, call yourself a dentist and stop playing.
Whenever there's a situation and they're playing, people are like, is there a doctor in the place? Me, I'm a dentist.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I'm not talking to you.
That ain't what we mean.
Okay, sure. So you think I need therapy?
I know you need therapy.
Okay.
I think we all need therapy, but it takes a certain level of humility to admit it. And if you can't admit it, then, well, you definitely need therapy.
Okay.
You need more therapy.
Why do you
Attacking
think
people like that.
Everyone needs it.
Weird ass
but
nigga.
why are you telling her specifically that you think
Exactly.
Well, I think we're all giving a bit of constructive criticism, and it seems like you're taking it harshly, which means you have a level of insecurity that needs to be talked with.
She's taking it harshly?
Okay. I think you're too into that because I don't need therapy. I'm fine. I'm not insecure. Very secure with myself.
Why is he so... I would be like, you know what? We need to unpack. Where is this anger coming from? It seems very misdirected because you don't know me, sir. You seem angry at me for some reason. How was your relationship with your mom? That's what I would have said. I would have definitely thought that. Because that's why when he talking about in the beginning, my relationship with my mama, it was, we had issues, we working on it. And it's like, I could tell, nigga. Because what the fuck? Where's all this hostility coming from? Like, she's chilling. She's not even being aggressive or rude at all. So what are you doing? Weirdo,
Thank you
bro.
for proving my point.
I feel like sometimes men, like when you're too confident, they think like it's a problem for them, and it's fine.
Okay to be insecure.
But I'm
it's
not.
okay.
So you don't know me. You just see me 2 seconds ago.
Look, insecurity is something we all struggle with.
Okay.
And the fact that you can't admit that means that you haven't been able to work past it.
Okay.
And you're already proving to me that it's going to take work to communicate with you because you're not listening to me.
Okay, doctor, you got a card? I'll call you after the show and you can give me a session.
You can take my Instagram.
Sure.
And did I mention I was a doctor, or you just called me that?
You
said it, you dummy.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Take your shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You're bizarre.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
These people are weird.
What are the...
Yo, get the
This can't be real life. They gotta be faking. Sorry, y'all. This gotta be fake.
His response was...
This can't be real life. There's no
I
way.
need a support system, sorry.
He's a janitor somewhere.
And now,
There's no
as far
fucking
as
way.
Doctor here,
Yeah.
is he someone that you would approach? Is he your type in any way?
I mean, yeah, he's good looking too. He's tall like that, dark skin, sure.
And I can definitely afford you.
It's not your time to talk.
Alright.
You did all that talking.
And she's giving you
Now it's
compliments.
time for you to shut the fuck
This is
up
so
and let her. I'm
crazy.
sorry.
Yeah, the therapist needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Let the patient speak.
thank you.
Can you imagine going to a therapist and imagine going to a therapist?
How did you feel?
I'm an enlightened person
How-
and I have done the work. That's something you haven't done. I can tell you're insecure. Don't answer. What are your thoughts? I'll tell you what you're thinking. Something's wrong with you and you can't see it. Here's a mirror. Can you look at your reflection? Just kidding. Let me turn that on. Now let me look at myself. Like that's really what's happening.
Is he your type in any way?
I mean, yeah, he's good looking too. He's tall like that, dark skin, sure.
And I can definitely afford you financially, but maybe not emotionally.
Oh my god!
Oh, he's a
He's off.
He's
What the fuck is
I hope this is fake.
I'm sorry.
It's just scary that there are people out there like this.
But it's okay. That's fine.
I can handle you. I just have to make the decision if it's worth my time to do that.
Okay, that's fine.
He doesn't like women, bro.
All right.
Like, it's all love.
I don't think
just
he
being
likes
honest
men.
with
This dude is exactly like Turtle Dude, but a
He
turtle
giving me
dude that
zesty
went to
vibes.
school.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's just that.
No.
Trying not to be toxic by saying it. Because somebody can have, more feminine, tendencies, and that don't mean they're automatically, gay or they're bi or they swing that way. So, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But the way that he's talking to these women, it's clear that he does not actually like women. So I can only, let my mind wonder and, assume that maybe he likes men.
Person has a god complex. I don't think they're like somebody who physically beats you, but it
I
is
said god
somebody
complex.
who would completely disregard you for the most part.
Yeah.
And you can see like the way he talks to people. It's like talking down to them constantly, interrupting in the middle of their sentence to let them know about stuff, to belittle them. Like he likes to take control, but in a very manipulative way.
Yeah.
Every opportunity is to put her down and to put himself higher. You haven't done the work that I've done. I can afford you financially, but I don't think it's worth my time. My time is valuable. It's just, that's a constant thing. I have a foundation. You need to work for me. You see how there's always that same level?
My name is Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old. And I pop my balloon just because you're simply too young. If I were to bring you into my life, you would be a liability.
I mean, I don't even know what to ask you because you don't like me. I'm too young.
It's not,
I mean, if you change your mind, I'm open to it, though.
Why would you be open to it?
Because you're handsome, for one.
So you only like me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that?
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
You would be a liability to everything in my
So
life.
what can I not add to your life?
I've never heard a man
You can't teach me anything. You can't help me with my finances in any way. You can't add any intellectual anything into my
How
life.
do you know?
Good luck with the other girls back there. You messing up. Oh, next. Oh.
And I can tell that you're triggered, and that's okay.
I'm not triggered, sweetheart. You are very handsome.
We can work through this together.
You
Please
said I
put your
can't
hands
bring
down.
you anything, so it's like what
Right.
we're gonna need to talk.
You can't bring anything right
Good luck with the
now.
other girls.
Say, okay, and this is why your immaturity will prevent you from.
Okay. This dude, I feel like he just purposely doesn't pop his balloons for a while just so he can spend a long time lecturing these women.
Yes.
Like, these are long-winded answers. Nobody's asking for development.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like for someone that is not interested, you do talk a lot with them.
Yeah. It's like when you're walking down the street, when the Jehovah's Witnesses roll up on you. Do you need salvation? No. Let me talk. And they just start rambling, and you're just trying to walk away.
Your immaturity will prevent you from being with a real man.
No, I've dealt with real
Because you're not
men.
listening to me. You're trying to talk over
Go
me.
ahead, I'm listening.
Adults have conversations.
Well, conversations require some form of consent. Conversation requires some form
You're
of
not acting
reciprocity.
like an adult.
You're not having a conversation if one person doesn't want to talk and then you do. Just say you want to talk to somebody and not have them speak back to you. Just say that.
Okay? So if we were to get together, you would be asking me questions like, Dr. Elam, what did you do to acquire everything that you acquired? What did you do to learn everything that you learned? What type of habits and skills do you have that can help me get to where I want to get? You have 2 Airbnb properties. How can we get to 4? How can we get to 8?
I already know how to do that. My dad. That's how I got it.
Next contestant, please.
Please.
Good Lord, this guy. Okay, so this guy did an interview apparently.
My name is Dr. Elam, and you may know me from
His place looks exactly what I would think some
Yeah.
sociopath's place would look
His
like.
bed is in the shape of a heart. And there's mirrors on the ceiling.
Yes, and this is where he
Wait,
brings his new hires for their foundation.
higher.
I already can tell this dude's a slime ball.
And so this YouTube is an opportunity for me to reach out to my community, to share my life and share who I am, and to get some feedback. I'm not ignorant to the idea that I may be a little bit condescending and a little bit of a know-it-all because I've been through all the school and I've done all the therapy and I've had a lot of experiences.
I just thought there might be some humility coming, and then he goes on to just brag right away.
I did everything.
But I'm going to share it with you. And as we go through this journey, hopefully you can learn a little bit.
Also, it didn't slip my mind that this man said a little condescending.
Yes.
Right.
That is the understatement of the century.
Yeah. A little condescending.
Wow.
They asked me to be on Pop the Balloon again. And I was like, okay, why not? You know, if I can dish it, I got to be able to take it, right? Oh,
People who are condescending, though, they're not even usually the most intelligent. They want to try to put you down so that they can feel superior to you, so that they can feel more intelligent. If you're already intelligent, you don't need to feel more intelligent. You don't need to try to make other people feel stupid or belittle anyone else. It just shows the insecurity that you have, which is so ironic because he was calling them insecure.
Ready. I was not ready for the lion's den. That's the best way I can describe it.
You were the
best way I can describe
lion.
it, because as soon as I walked out, pop, 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 everybody's popping their balloons,
Because
and
you were an ass.
I'm like, yo, I don't even know who these women are, but they definitely knew me.
So you went back home?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's back.
Oh, because he came back. Period.
If we can have
Period.
your name.
That was
Pop.
so fast. I was not expecting that.
What's your name, sir?
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam.
Oh my God, he's wearing a suit. Oh,
He's wearing a scrub.
He's wearing a scrub. Oh my God. No.
I hate this guy so
What a
much.
joke, bro. He's a clown.
Yo, can you go buy balloons so we can pop them?
And
Y'all know who I
Elam,
am?
how old are you?
That's not fair.
Dr. Elam, how old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay, all right. Now we do see you
I'll
pointed
come
out
back a
Dr.
year
Elam.
later.
What kind of doctor are you? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a dentist, so actually, please forgive me for my attire. I had an emergency earlier and I had to rush here, so I didn't have time to change. She's not even
An
looking at my face.
emergency
Okay,
root
so
canal?
I am a traveling dentist. I travel up and down the West Coast, pulling teeth and placing implants for those who need it.
Okay, all right. Now what do you look for in a woman?
What I look for in a woman is pretty universal, and I'm not sure if it's been explained this way, but I'm going to try. There's 3 things that every man wants, and if you do these 3 things, you can procure any man that you want. Don't.
Let's hear it. Let's see what all this men want. I'm very curious.
This isn't my information that I just came up with. This is actually research-based, and the first thing is being useful. How can you be useful to the person in your life? Why is that important? Because when you are a useful asset to the man that you want to be, then there is no way that he's ever going to want to get rid of you. The second thing is you have to blow his mind in the bedroom. What does that mean? That means
You're
you
probably
take the
a balloon,
wildest,
the only one
nastiest
left.
thing that you've ever done, figure out the wildest, nastiest thing that he's ever done, and exceed that.
No.
What?
That is not a requirement.
Yeah, what?
No. It seems saying that's a requirement for all men. It's just not true. Like, none of the guys I know.
He let y'all know he want to do
ever
some
gave
freaky
the
shit with
woman
other
that did freaky
niggas.
things with them. Rarely. In
That's
fact,
what he's
sometimes they
telling
say, like,
y'all.
the
He said y'all
freakiest thing- some guys have
he
done
want
it.
to do some booty hole play and some other shit. He telling y'all, all right, get ready. This is what all men want. Trying to put that on all men. This what we all want.
Would never want to do with their girls. Okay? So, you just doesn't know what he's yapping about. You know?
It's the last thing. Then
I
you won't be
agree
able to
with
keep your man,
opposite.
and that is respect. Always respect your man. Now, if you have any confusion as to what respect is,
Not
say to
confusion.
yourself, would I say this to the person who is writing my checks? Would I say this to my boss? And if you wouldn't, don't say it to your man.
What? That don't make sense. This confirms what I said earlier about him not being that intelligent. Me suspecting that he's not as intelligent as he would like us to believe he is. Cause what the fuck? What's the correlation? That's so dumb. What are you talking about? Your boss? What?
Anybody. Like, don't, like,
Your boss?
say shit to people you love that you're not supposed to say to someone you love.
And people would, a lot of people hate their bosses. And if they came up on some money or they had another job lined up, they would say some real out of line shit to their boss. So again, that don't even make no fucking sense. The hell?
I don't know what it is about that analogy and the way he frames it, but I
It
think it
was
just kind of
weird.
falls in line with the whole
Because
dynamic that he's always set up. Every dynamic he sets up is,
boss.
I'm up here,
And
you're here,
employee.
so you should always talk to me, look up to me, and engage with me like this is the dynamic.
The reason why you have a problem with it is because all these examples were just on a pedestal.
Yeah, every single one.
Every
is.
single one of them is in a pedestal.
Do you guys believe it's an accident that he came in scrubs?
No.
No
That's
emergency.
cap.
Fuck out of here.
And most doctors I know, they have their civilian clothes in their car, and they have their scrubs with them. They can switch in and out very easily. At the same time, when they do this show, you have a lot of time to be backstage to get changed at any point you want. So I don't know why he had to lie about the scrubs. I don't know any doctor who leaves their home in just their scrubs. Generally, they have their civilian clothes and their work clothes.
Maybe it's different in the U.S., but the ones that have scrubs, where I'm from, are not the dentists. Maybe he is, but it's not the dentist. And yeah, they do have a set of clothes, a change of clothes. They do have a change of clothes. They don't just, yeah, and you walk out outside with outside air, it's just inside someone's mouth. Pause. But, you know, no.
You would have a change of clothes. That's just what people do.
You probably have a change of clothes, but he didn't have time to change, which I don't believe.
That's a lie.
I don't believe.
This show, there's a number of contestants. He's one of the many guys who have to go up. He can go third, fourth. He can get changed at any point.
Yeah,
You got plenty of time.
yeah.
He's just lying. This dude's lying for no reason.
My name is Brenda, I'm 36. The reason why I popped, very good looking man. Well put together, you're in the dentistry world, that's amazing. I'm sure your love language is acts of service, since you are in the dentistry world. But the way you answer that question...
Actually, my love language is physical touch.
Oh.
Ferme ton bec, attends que l'autre ait fini de parler avant que tu puisses t'exécuter. Ferme ton bec.
And words of affirmation.
I see that you like to interrupt.
Ah, yes, my girl! Yes! And you said that so calmly. I love you for that. Yes! The way you said
So
I apologize. I
It's
apologize.
best that I did pop that balloon. Thank you.
Period.
Now,
Period.
is Brenda someone that's your type?
She
I
fired
actually don't
too.
know enough about her to make a valid decision on that, but I love the dress. You have a gorgeous smile. I love what you've done with your makeup and your hair. You know, awesome.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she was
Awesome.
good.
Okay, thank you. Let's go over here. We can have your name and age.
I'm Jador, I'm 31.
And Jador, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Dr. Elam, it's such a tragedy because you are so handsome. I feel like you are extremely arrogant, and I feel like you're probably gonna have a hard time because you seem like the type, like a know-it-all type of guy. And sometimes you have to be careful with that because even when you know it all, you don't know everything.
Period.
You know, so being humble sometimes can be your best friend, even if you do know it all, even if you're very smart, very wise, you know, but just
Very
having
wise.
a humble attitude, you know what I mean? You would probably go a lot further. And I say that with all the respect in the world.
Work.
You're welcome.
Who's your dentist?
Who is my dentist? Not you, sweetheart, and I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Yo,
She shut that door.
these ladies saw that video. They said,
I ain't mad. They textbook that
one
shit.
time for my queens.
I ain't mad.
Yo.
What? How is that relevant? That Monty? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's not you. And
I mean, let's
Bro,
see why he
what's
wants to
the
ask. Let's find out.
And I'm just gonna leave it right
Is he
there.
about to talk about
Oh, I
her?
know. I'm not your dentist.
no, he tried. No.
I knew he was
No,
trying to come for her.
Hey, you hurt. Remember that therapy he was talking about because you're not taking criticism and you're triggered? That's you.
Who
Period.
needs that therapy?
That's you.
Who needs that therapy?
You need to go back.
Dentist Elon, I refuse to call you doctor.
You need to go
Not
back.
him saying her teeth is busted.
All right, let's
Let's go to our next person here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
So my name is Brittany. I'm 31. And like she said, you look really good. I like
Wait, the woman at the end still ain't popped her goddamn balloon? Girl.
Brittany, you're a dentist, but you are getting arrogant and it's getting toxic too. Like you're given to
Very
you want to debate all the
toxic.
time. Like it's like kind of give me a headache. And if you like said you know it all just a little bit better to be humble. So that's it. But you look good, you're handsome, but it's getting toxic, and I don't want that. And it's also given like this is a joke to you. Like you just want to come on here just to say stuff to get a viral moment. I'm not feeling that. Dr. Elam?
Yeah, I don't even really know what to say with that. I appreciate your perspective. I think that your feelings are valid. And if you are looking for a nuclear relationship, I probably am a red flag for you. So you're probably right on that.
I love your honesty.
Finally, jeez.
Thank you. All right.
It took you
You're
that
so
long, girl?
mad.
Yes.
So mad.
Yes, he's been
Mr. Therapy is not liking the fact that he's getting 1/10 of the energy he gave all the other women. So he
They're
can
not,
dish
they're
it,
not even.
but he can't take
No,
it.
they're not even giving. Yup. They didn't do you like you did them. They are not doing
they're
you
very
what you
calm.
did. They're keeping it quick, short. They don't want to
And
have anything to do with you.
classy.
And you can't handle it because you're tall and handsome. And most people, they don't say no to you. They don't say no to you. But this is cooking on insides like that.
Bro,
You being this tall and being this handsome, and you're getting rejected back to back to back to back to back, it hurts your feelings.
Yup.
You're triggered.
Hi, I'm Noah. I'm 30. Yeah, it was just the arrogance for me. I love a man that's very confident. Like you, I'm gonna toot your horn every chance I get. But I think you toot your own horn, so I don't think I would be able to accommodate that every day. Like you tooting and then I'm trying to uplift, and it would just be a roller coaster ride, like all the time. Like I feel like I like my space. I like quiet. I feel like every day would be something not negative, but just the energy would just be very high for me.
It sounds like self-love is something that's challenging for you.
Self-love.
What the fuck does that have to do
I'll be honest
Yeah,
with you.
he
He said
is,
one thing to the other girl. He said, "Oh, your feelings are valid," and like after she like just finished charbroiling him. And I noticed that people that use a lot of this psych language, your feelings are valid.
Yeah.
You know, mental health is mental wealth, and
You don't trust
it sounds like you just struggle with self-love.
They're the most toxic.
Just
Ridiculous.
filter out 95% of the shit they say, because it's just a bunch of
Bullshit.
hogwash bullshit that they read up on a TikTok page, and then they just repeating that shit.
Facts.
Oh no, baby, I'm sorry.
Because if you loved yourself, then you wouldn't have any problem loving me.
Oh, I love myself
What?
a lot, and I want to be able to love someone as much as I love myself. But I feel like you love yourself so much that there wouldn't be any room for me to love you.
That sounded good, but it also didn't make very much sense.
She's cooking.
It's because love isn't a container. Love is something that you are. So I love myself. I've worked on myself, and I understand the tools
I
it
think he
takes
does
to
love
practice
himself,
self-love.
actually.
And so space and time isn't really an objective field that you need to use as a barometer to see if it's possible if we can love each other. So that you love yourself and you can share that, or you're uncomfortable with it. And so I feel that you're also uncomfortable with me loving myself as much as I do.
No.
And it's
I'm
coming off
definitely
as
not okay.
arrogance.
Oh, I'm arrogant?
No, I said it's coming off as
Oh, you're
arrogance.
coming up. Yeah, you do.
So my confidence is triggering you because
No,
it's reminding
I
you.
love.
See, he's still trying to set up this "I'm above you, I'm doing better than you"
Yeah.
in this dynamic.
The first three ladies, he got shook, and then now he's shook it up.
Now he's trying to go back to his like,
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
his self-defense mechanism.
Yep, 100%.
And look, everyone's got a different one. Some people, when they get rejected, they get quiet, which some self-defense mechanisms are fine because they're not retaliatory, right? Some people, me personally, like, when I get rejected, what's my response? My self-defense mechanism is just like, okay,
Oh,
and I pull the plug,
That's you.
right? The reason why is because I'm not gonna feed energy to this or this can get drawn out. I'm trying to make this wrap up. Me, a girl tells me I don't want to see you again. I'll be like, if it's a valuable relationship, I'll try to inquire as to why and figure it out. Yeah. But after it's been made clear, I'm like, deuces. I'm not gonna drag this shit out, so I gotta suffer this bullshit. But some people want to sit there and argue, and their form of self-defense is denial. Other people, it's argumentative and trying to raise their self-esteem by lowering the other people. Everyone got a different thing, but if yours is very offensive-oriented, it's a bad self-defense mechanism. But you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you. But now those ones are the ones you want to.
The way you deal with that shit sometimes, or rejection or whatever, is what triggers even more people. I never want to see it again. All right, you're just gonna leave like that?
The reason why is because for some people, when they reject you, what they're trying to do is they be up here and you're down here. But when you just go, okay, then they're like, well, the person down here should be devastated that the person up here doesn't want them.
There's no more levels.
That's it.
So all their path, they're all lost.
Exactly.
They can't. It's not even this. It's not even this. It's not that. Is they don't know.
Yeah.
I was one-upping you when I said I never want to see you again.
Yeah.
But then you went, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. What?
You gotta just walk away.
I'm walking away
from the troubles in my life.
I'm walking away.
It's not about you not having self-love. It's about you not appreciating the self-love. And
Shut up. All right, I'm gonna do this, bro. Shut up. You dragging it.
Y'all been before you even got to know Dr. Elon. What a shame. What a shame.
Is it though?
Is it though?
You said you watched the show before you got here, which means you have a preconceived indoctrination of who you think I am.
No, it's not a preconceived indoctrination, buddy. It's just evidence. That's like me finding out that you murdered somebody on camera and I can see it more myself, and then I'm vigilant around you right afterwards. That's a normal human behavior.
So you pop your balloon before you even got to know me based on what you already seen, please?
Why do you want to argue with me?
Hey! Yes!
My girl.
Yes!
That's what I'm saying.
Is weird,
My girl
bro.
is on point. Why do you want to argue
If
with
you
me?
a man-
I am done with this.
If you're a man, be stoic. Accept your losses. Celebrate your victories. Move the fuck on. I will never understand people who sit here and argue with someone you just met.
Dr. Umar, I reposted something that he spoke about on the Breakfast Club about how the back and forth, sassy banter, arguing with women, like how that's not masculine behavior at all. And he was just saying that a lot of men exhibit that behavior online, and I was like, preach that. Why are we arguing with this sassy? Well, I don't like that. And then what? Obviously, you can state your opinion. You can talk, obviously, but it's just the unnecessary back and forth, sassy, neck rolling banter that makes me look at you like, well, nigga, what is this? Like, it's not giving nothing is masculine about that at all. And Abba just touched on that. Thank you for supporting that point, because I agree.
Y'all weird.
That's the same thing that people in casinos losing all their money do. Oh, we're gonna remake that money. Let's go. That's what you're doing. But with arguments.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm using an inflection that is emphasizing my point. You thinking that I'm arguing is a direct trigger that you can't handle what I'm saying to you.
Okay, love bug. I've been here, done that.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what's next.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping. My name is Tatiana. Okay, respectfully, where do I begin, my guy? You got a lot of dip on your chip, and I feel like the way you coming at everybody else with like, oh, who's your dentist and everything, you finna ask me who my dentist is. And I'm not with that just yet. I'm not ready for that. Also, let me finish real quick, respectfully. I'm sorry, because you interrupt everybody else. Let me speak real quick. What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman when I'm the dominant one?
Go ahead. There can be,
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Bro, I can never get over grown adults in their 30s literally uttering the words, man or woman, I'm the prize.
Exactly.
I see anybody, any
And again, that's very, very sassy. A man being honest, or not honest, serious, and saying with his whole chest that he thinks he's a prize, that is so fucking sassy. Okay, you're a prize. Let me put a bow on you, princess. You're the prize. Like, what? I just think that's such a cringy, weird-ass label to put on yourself as a man, bro. Ew.
Say that shit unironically.
Even women, like he said, I think it's goofy when women say that, I'm the prize. Like, girl, shut the hell up. But men saying it, ew, bro.
Bitch, you are bugging.
I'm sorry to interrupt you right there.
Don't interrupt the prize. Let me finish.
But you said if I see someone in their 30s, I'm sorry, and you're 38, you're 40. Okay, let's
He's 39.
Okay, like how long? Some people out there is like, yo, I feel like Prince has been saying he's 40 for the past 5 years. Yeah, from 35 to 39, I was saying I was pushing And then 39 happened. I said next year I'm 40.
I thought you said 50.
But I'm 42 now.
Okay, gotcha.
So now I'm 55.
Gotcha. I understand the math.
When I'm going to be 55? Dead. All right, let's go.
Not dead.
Okay, so that is all the balloons popped. We weren't able to find your match today, but let's go ahead and give it up for ladies.
I want to be saying to the other girls.
Because they actually have different versions of how I was feeling right after the show. Livid. Livid. My community, I'm telling you, I was livid. Because they basically suppressed my wants. And they made it about them. I felt unseen. I felt used. I felt objectified. I'm done with Pop the Balloon. I'm done with Pop the Balloon. You know, I was able to express myself in some ways, but trust me, guys, they edited out so much. I have a behind-the-scenes video that I'm going to share with you guys in the next video because I want you guys to know that I'm done with Pop the Balloon and it's not even worth it for me anymore.
What?
The editor would.
Now he's the victim?
You keep on going back and forth in the cul-de-sac of a conversation.
You spent 15 minutes yapping on with these girls, which is a little bit longer than the average contestant on Pop the Balloon. Bro, it's not your show. It's a bunch of
It's not your show.
This guy's crazy arrogant. There's no way this man's done the therapy and the work. Why you living?
He's
Why
a
you felt
real
objectified? You felt
person,
used?
bro?
How do you think all the women who interacted with you on that first show felt? Yes. When they went up to you and you were basically using them as a soundboard for all the bullshit you got going on in your head. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bro, if I ever saw a woman lecturing a dude like that, tell her to take a fucking hike, you get the same treatment, stupid.
Luckily, the next day, I was able to meet with my mother. And for those of you who don't know, me and my mom have a good relationship now, but it's been tumultuous, but it's taken a lot of work. And I'm so proud of her for her openness and proud of myself for being forgiving.
Oh my God, even with his fucking mom, this dude got this dynamic. Holy shit. I'm so proud of her for her openness and her improvement, and I'm so proud of me for forgiving her. Oh my God, every relationship is the same with this thing.
Yeah, everybody has to do the work, not him.
Yo, this dude is disgusting.
Loving and just holding myself to a beautiful standard because I was able to be honest with her. You know, my mom, she's a good Christian woman, but I told her, you know, I don't want children and I want my two girlfriends and I want us to be a team and I want us to travel and...
I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so done.
You can argue both of
I
them?
knew this nigga was on bullshit, bro. He one of them red pill dorks. What the hell? He one of them red pill dorks. I should have fucking known, bro.
He said, my two girlfriends, we're gonna travel together.
Oh, shut that shit off. Hey, we're done. We're done. I ain't got nothing else to say. Shut that shit off.
I am appalled. Sir, what? I am so worried for the world. There are actual people out there like this. At first I'm like, there's no way this is real. This gotta be fake. But I think it might be real. This is insane. He was so insufferable. Jesus. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.